books! Yay! So what am I reading right now? Well, I got a Kindle a while back, and ever since I found out that my library provides Kindle books for download, I've been going to my library's website every so often and just kind of picking books at random or just scrolling through their collection and looking for things that might interest me. So that's how I ended up with this. Whoops. I'm reading Then We Came to the End by Joshua Ferris, which is, my first impression of it was that it was kind of a cross between the movie Office Space or The Office and Sideways Stories from Wayside School, if you've ever read that. Which, it's not really like that, but it's about this advertising agency where there are layoffs going on, and it's a novel that's sort of told in vignettes about the different employees there, like they keep going back in time to different things people have done. And it's just it's a very good snapshot of office life, I guess. I find it interesting that I'm reading it mostly at lunch at work because there's some very familiar things in there, you know. It's a lot about office politics and different kinds of personalities you find in the office and things like that. It's not the best book I've read, but, you know, it keeps my attention well enough. It's kind of funny and very, very familiar for anyone who has ever worked in an office like I have and am doing right now. Now, what book would I like to jump into? The problem is that most of my favorite books are books that I would not want to jump into at all, like Les Miserables or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or any number of other kind of strange things. I guess what I would really like to do is jump into Tolkien's world, like the Hobbit days or early Fellowship of the Ring days before everything got all evil and crazy. Because Middle Earth seems like a very cool place to be, and, you know, meeting all the different types of creatures and people who live there and just enjoying the nature and magic. I think that would be lovely, and just sitting down for tea with Bilbo Baggins or something like that. So it's a good thing those movies came out because I can almost feel like I'm there. And as for the Hunger Games thing, I gotta stop you right there, because I actually have read the Hunger Games. I've read all 3 books. My general impression, it's not gonna be a popular one, but I'm kind of meh about the Hunger Games. Like, I liked the first book, The Hunger Games. I liked that book. I thought it was pretty good. Catching Fire I liked a little bit less, especially the ending, which I thought was kind of hastily written or hastily done. It seemed very abrupt and awkward to me. And then Mockingjay I liked even less than that. So by the time I got to the end of the series, I was kind of meh about the whole thing. But, I mean, The Hunger Games, the actual book, The Hunger Games, I thought was good, and the whole concept was good. I just thought that the longer they dragged it out, the less interesting it got to me. But then again, I am very picky about what I read, and so take that as you will. Anyway, this has been another 7 a.m. vlog. I must really like you guys to be vlogging at 7 in the morning. But, Ricky, I'll see your response tomorrow. I'm sure you'll have something to say about the Hunger Games as well. And for those of you who want to leave video responses, leave video responses telling us what you're reading and what book you would like to jump into. And that's how I'm gonna end this thing. Classy. See ya.